All right, everyone. Welcome to Southern Diecast Challenge. And just as described, this is the live that you don't want to miss. Oh, yeah. Ferrari versus Porsche. At least the ones I have, anyways. Now, over here, we have some honorable mentions. They did not race good. Some are oldies but goodies. These I picked up at shows just because they reminded me of the exact ones I had as a kid. They don't race good, but they still get an honorable mention. They still got to go down the track for just a minute. Even if they didn't make it all the way down, they still got to go, so they're not doing too bad. But yeah, don't forget, at the 30-minute mark, y'all, we're going to play What's in That Trailer? Oh yeah, I got a hidden car over there that's going to jump out, kind of, sort of. It's going to hop on the track and do some racing too. And oh yeah, we got two of the newest Ferraris, and they're open and ready. I'll open them just to make sure that the wheels would turn, so there would be at least a little bit competitive. And over here we have a stack of cars that went to the speed shop. We're gonna rerun these and see how I did. It's either gonna make them a little bit better or a little bit worse, but we'll go ahead and get to the nitty gritty. If y'all watch my show, then you know about this faster than ever car. What a great car. Has three great wheels and one that is not. See that? No matter what I do to this car, I cannot free up that wheel. It's got a wobble to it. It's set. And this FTE stock car is not gonna make it. That wheel has done it in. And it's a shame because that car was running good. So we're gonna sit him right over there. So that's your update on that car right there. It's gonna go to the junk pile. Sorry to say, but we got these others that's still rolling good. We're gonna see exactly what they're doing. But Ferrari versus Porsche is the reason we are here. We're just gonna pick them at random and start racing. So we will start out with this 944. It's got the 5-dot wheels. You can tell by the white stripe on the back window it has been to the speed shop. Metal on metal. Let's pick us a Ferrari. How about the little black 355? Ferrari versus Porsche. Who's going to win tonight on this track from these cars that I have open? We're about to find out, y'all. Which side are you on? Are you on side Porsche or are you on side Ferrari? Here we go. Gregory Cook. Nice to see you, brother. Thanks for tuning in. Ferrari versus Porsche. We have a lot out and we're going to race them all. Oh, Porsche. 2560 to a 264 out the little black Ferrari. I forgot to mention the Ferrari is also an oldie but a goodie, all metal. And this Porsche, not bad, not bad. 256. Porsche setting the time already. 256. Oh, here we go. So far, one little win for the Porsche team. Wow. Oh, you lost your money. I know, right? It's easy to bet on Ferrari, but Porsche, don't count them out now. This is round two between these two competitors. Wow, that Porsche just got fast. 252.8. Wow, that was a good time, y'all. Good time. Team Porsche bringing home one win so far, beating out a known fast car, the Ferrari 355. Wow, that's amazing. Well, sorry to say, that little Ferrari's got to go over there. Porsche's coming over here. Start us a line of winners. Oh yeah, Porsche versus Ferrari. That is the reason we have tuned in. So glad y'all joined me for this live event on this hump day. And if any of them run fast enough, we will see how they chop up to the actual ranks. Now remember, in my ranks, these cars, they race all the time. They have to protect these spots, because if they don't, they get booted out. And yeah, I am for real. Pedal car is #1 in the lightweight. We'll run him up against that Lamborghini because I tell y'all, I did a little cheating. I did a little racing. That Lambo started whooping, but we'll see if it can continue. I updated the whiteboard, everybody. Whitehall Canyon drag strip for each weight class. We have a date, a race time, and a weight. So now each weight class has a #1 time all the way down to below 30 grams. There's the pedal driver. Oh yeah. Here we go. Still City Mafia, how you doing, brother? Porsche smoking Ferrari. So far, that's the way it's looking. We got one Porsche in the winner's circle with the 5-dot wheels. Here in just a few minutes, we're gonna check out the brand new Porsches. Brand new Ferraris, excuse me. And at the 30-minute mark, y'all, we will see what's in that trailer right there. Surprise car, surprise, surprise. Okay, let's keep up with it. We have classic Porsche, turbo, all metal, silver lace wheels. Let's grab the Tornado, shall we? The Tornado Ferrari 308, metal on the bottom, plastic body, but known to be a fast car. Porsche comes from the Race Team series. Both are oldie but goodies. Us racers know. Now you know. Oh, Ferrari stepping out. 2529, 2583 for the Porsche. All right. Let's reset them up top. The time to beat's 2529. Does the Porsche have it? 2529. Of course, we're going to switch the lanes to make things nice and even. We have to be fair. 2529 is the time to beat. Otherwise, Team Ferrari is going to bring home a win. 2529. Whoa. Well, that was just a 2538, but still, it is the same Ferrari bringing home the win for Team Ferrari. How about that? Beating out one of my favorite Porsches. I am a Porsche fan. This is one of my favorites. But I'm not hating on it. It's still a good car. So now we have one Ferrari and one Porsche in the losers circle. And we have one Ferrari, one Porsche in the winners. Oh, exciting, exciting. Oh, yeah, we got some of the new ones. Oh, yeah. But before we roll the new ones, let's try a couple more oldie but goodies. This one just came out recently. Another Porsche. I believe it's a 911. Let me see. Oh, it just says Porsche Carrera on the bottom. But it has the gold lace wheels. That's a nice car. And what better Ferrari? Haha. Also with the gold lace wheels. Ferrari F40 from the Dash 4 Cash series back in the day. That's a pretty even race. Both have gold lace wheels. Ferrari versus Porsche. What team are you on? Do you have any treasure hunts? Yes, I do. Wow. 256 for that Ferrari. That's not too shabby. One treasure hunt that's open is right there, Mr. Pedal Driver, which is in #1 spot in the lightweight 29 grams or less class. 256.7 for the Ferrari, 261.4 for the Porsche. Not very good for the Porsche. Good for the Ferrari. 256.7, time to beat. Let's see what happens, y'all. We're going to take them back up top. 256.7. I want to thank everybody for showing up today and tuning in for this live event. And thank you for watching the replay. Just in case you're at work and you're having to watch it later, just know I appreciate you just as much. Here we go. 256.7, Ferrari versus Porsche. This F40 putting on a show. See what it does now. $255.3. Improved its time and won the race. Well, ladies and gentlemen, between these two, we know who the winner is. Oh, yeah. So now Team Ferrari's got 2 wins, and Team Porsche has 2 losses. Boo! I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Okay, so now let's run this new one, shall we? I like this one. It is quiet. From the factory, that car is so quiet. You can't hear it. This is the Stradale. Okay, Stradale. So let's run. We'll bring this one back just for a second. Let's run an older Ferrari against a new Ferrari and see how Mattel is doing. Is Mattel just duping us into buying more cars, or are they actually producing cars that's going to perform? Let's check it out. New Ferrari, old Ferrari. Because you got to wonder, right? Well, look at there, mon frere. 257.2 out of the new Ferrari. 259 out of the black Ferrari. Not too bad. Kind of a slow time, though. 257.2. Hey, the new Ferrari's putting on a show, y'all. It's not just for looks. It's for racing. 257.2. Let's go a second round just to see what happens. Ferrari old against Ferrari new. Haha, just for fun. Then we'll see what Porsche's got left. Oh, not bad at all. 253.9. Well, if that Ferrari could get down into the 249 or 248 range, it would be more competitive in this house. But a 253.9, a win is a win. And unfortunately, this oldie but a goodie 355 all metal just got beat again for the second time tonight. Wow. Okay. Well, a win's a win, right? Team Ferrari taking off with it. Let's give Porsche another try. Let's give Porsche another try. After all, this is Ferrari all metal. This one is a 5. Oh, man, I can't read the bottom of that thing. But anyways, against Porsche. Ferrari and Porsche. The Porsche is a 944. The Ferrari, I believe, is a 355. Most of us know it as a Testarossa. Here we go. Sadly, many Porsches are slow, says Elevation. Oh boy, I hear you. Here we go, Ferrari versus Porsche. Both of these are stock. 254.5, not too shabby. Hey, wait a minute. Look at that, y'all. What a good show. Exactly the same time, but the Ferrari got him to the line by just a hair. Oh, now we talking suke. Now we talking. I like close racing, y'all. Look at that. 254.5. Well, this is anybody's race, y'all. I can't call this one. Are you on Team Ferrari or Team Porsche? Here we go. Get them up at the starting gate. Make sure they're exactly straight. Ferrari versus Porsche. Right now, we have a tie between these two heavyweights, older but of goodies. Elevation says they're Team Ferrari. Can't blame you on that one. Oh, he did get him too. 254.9. Not bad. To a 255.7. Way to go, Team Ferrari. Although that Porsche isn't too shabby, he put up a good fight with those silver lace wheels. And both of these are metal on metal. But a win's a win and a loss is a loss. And it put up a good fight. So far, we have 4 Ferraris in the winner's circle and only 1 Porsche. And you'll notice by that white stripe on the back window, that Porsche has been to the speed shop. Does that have something to do with it? I don't know. But we do know that there's 3 Porsche in the losers circle over there. My goodness, y'all. My goodness. Alrighty, let's see. Ferrari versus Porsche. You know, Almost forgot that I had this Porsche. I had it out of the pack and it was sitting on the shelf in the other room. When I was passing through a minute ago, I picked it up and I said, oh, doggone, that is a Porsche. So now I have something to run against this Ferrari. Oh, not a bad car. Ferrari versus Porsche. I do like to pick cars and trucks that are kind of the same body style. I consider both of these to be supercar-ish. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Ferrari versus Porsche. Here we go. Elevations. Team Porsche or Team Ferrari? Oh, Porsche. Hey, look at her. 2611 to a 2669. That Ferrari is not very fast at all. But it'll look good on a shuffle. There you go. Wow. Team Porsche 2611. Hey, a win's a win. Could be slow, it could be fast. All that matters is that you're not last. 2-6. So let's see what happens, y'all, with this round 2 between these two competitors. A little slower, but he still won 274 from the Ferrari. Not very impressive at all, y'all. Not for Team Porsche. Wow, impressive. Never can judge a book by its cover. I wouldn't really think this car would have been that fast, but maybe it's the body style. It's cutting through the wind, right? There's another Ferrari. Out. There's 2. Ferrari has 4. Ooh-wee. So what about this Ferrari? Well, you know what we did with the other new Ferrari? We ran it against a Porsche that had already been beat. No, we ran it against a Ferrari. That's right. Let's run a Porsche. This one ran so well, I think we should run it again, because this is Ferrari versus Porsche races. We have the new Ferrari F40 right here at the starting gate. Old school Porsche metal on metal with these silver lace wheels. Here we go. Elevation. Haven't seen it yet. Here we go. Oh, Porsche taking off with that. 256.8. Wow. 267.9. Not very good out of the new F40. So 256.8 will be the time to beat. The sad part about the new F40 is it don't open in the back like the older casting does. Oh, yep, the new one does not do that. No opening doors, no opening hood, no frills, no spills. Today's money just isn't as good as old school money, guess you could say. That's them old school cars. That's why they cost more. They race better. Says this Porsche. 256.8 is what it ran just a second ago. Let's see what it does this time. Ferrari versus Porsche. Well, it improved just slightly. 256.7. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have to say that this Porsche just climbed back out of the loser's bracket by taking out a new Ferrari. How sad is that? I would have expected the F40 to do better, but it did not. So let's be fair. We're going to move these out of the way. Now we have 4 Ferrari, 3 Porsche. Ooh, and a few more to go, y'all. Hope you're having fun. I know I'm having fun. How about this Porsche? Oh, yeah. Now, back when I had the circuit track is when I got this Porsche, and this car did not like that circuit track at all, so I couldn't race it. But it's a newer style. We're going to run it up against this one. If you follow my show, then you know about this Ferrari. Oh, yeah, I'll just go ahead and tell you, he's hard to beat. I consider this silver Ferrari my fastest Ferrari. Let's see what he does today, y'all. Brittany, how you doing? Muhammad, hey, how you doing? Angel, how you doing? Thanks for joining the show. I want to know, I want you all to know I appreciate each and every one of you. And please, please, if you like the content, press that like button on your way out. Here we go. But don't leave yet. We got a lot more cars to go. Whoa, that Ferrari's way out front. 2492. That's what I'm talking about. That is a contender for sure. Wow. Metal on metal, old school Ferrari. Might as well call it a Testarossa because that's the body style we know the best. 2773 from Porsche. We'll give Team Porsche another try. 2492 is the time to beat. 2492. Can the Porsche make a comeback with that fancy smancy car over there? Let's find out. Old school against new school. 2492. Looking like Ferrari's running away with the wins. And it is. 253, a little bit slower, but a win is a win. The Porsche only ran a 270.8. Ah, well, yeah, that's another one that's going to look good on the shelf. But ain't looking good right now. 253-1. Team Ferrari bringing home another win. Way to go, way to go. Another Porsche knocked out of contention. So now we have 5 Ferraris and 3 Porsche in the winner's circle. Woo-wee. Let's see, we're at the 21-minute mark. We have another 9 minutes before we find out what's in that trailer. Whatever car that is or truck, it'll be a contender. I don't pick no junk. Here we go for another round of Ferrari versus Porsche. Porsche 944. I'm not sure how I feel about them wheels. I like it, but I don't. But I like the car. And here we have another Ferrari, well known to all us racers as one of the fast Ferraris. But unfortunately, in my neighborhood, that F40 is just not that fast, even with those gold lace wheels. Maybe I bought a dud, right? Because that can happen. You can open any car, any truck, 50-50 on whether it's fast or slow. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ferrari versus Porsche. 5-3 right now. Oof, not looking good for Team Porsche. Wow, it's really not looking good for Team Porsche. We got a 256.9 to a 284. Oof. Porsche not putting on a show at all. It just looks good. My goodness. Ferrari F40. 256.9 is the time to beat. Can Ferrari keep it going, or is Porsche going to jump up and surprise us with a win? We're going to switch the lanes and see what happens, y'all. I'm still on Team Porsche. The Porsches, I do. 256.9. Time to beat. Here we go. Wow. Ferrari gone. 255.4. That's going to seal the deal. Now Ferrari's got 6 wins and Porsche. Wow. Bunch of losses, y'all. I don't know what to say about that. Muhammad, let's go. He loves the Ferrari. Well, you're watching the right show tonight, Muhammad, because now Team Ferrari has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars in the winner's circle. Porsche only has 3, but we're lining up some losers. Ugh, yuck. We have 4 more to go. And don't forget, boys and girls, I have many more, but they just did not test good yesterday. Cars like this one, also all metal. This car I just bought at a yard sale for like $1 just because I used to have one when I was a kid. That's all. They're for looks. Maybe that one's not, but that's a majorette. That's why it's got doors that open. Majorette gives us doors and hoods that open. How's that? That's pretty good. So, Ferrari versus Porsche. Back to the game. We got 5 more minutes before we see us in that trailer. We got this little Porsche. What model is this one? 904 Carrera. That's pretty sleek. And we have another Ferrari 308. Metal bottom, plastic body. I don't know what those wheels are called, but they're gold. Just like the windows are gold. That is one slick looking Ferrari going against a Porsche. What's going to happen, y'all? Ferrari versus Porsche. Ferrari trying to run away with it. Oh, the Porsche is fighting back. 2594 to a 261 in that favored lane 2. 2594 is the time to beat. Uh-oh, we done caught Ferrari slipping just a little bit. 2594. Let's see what the Ferrari does on the second round. 2594 is the time to beat. It's Ferrari. This race, let's see. 2594, y'all. Round 2. Oh, Ferrari's fighting back with a faster time, 2576. How about that? They have one win each. 2576 is the new time to beat. Porsche is going to get a chance to answer the call to that winning time, 2576. Win, lose, or draw, it's got to beat that time to consider that a win. Otherwise, Ferrari's going to run away with it again. 2576, time to beat. That Porsche is going to have to beat that time in that lane. Here we go. Round 3. Wow. And he don't. Ferrari brings home the win. That car done got warmed up. 259.6. Ferrari has officially beat Team Porsche. It's the others just because. Wow. Imagine that. I don't know what happened with that little Ferrari. I mean, that little Porsche. It got the first round. And that's about all I had. So now we have 7 Ferraris. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 3 Porsche. Safe to say that Team Ferrari has ran away with the win tonight. We have one more matchup between Ferrari and Porsche. Oh, yeah, this is another metal on metal. Porsche 911 Carrera. If y'all follow my show, then you recognize this little Ferrari 355. It used to be in my top 20 for the longest time. Matter of fact, it was in the top 10 for months. Let's see what it does today. Ferrari versus Porsche. Last race on that side. Whoa, look at there. 254.2 to a 260.08. Wow. Okay, 254.2. Team Ferrari. Not quite a clean sweep, but they working on it. 254.2. Let's set them up. Give the Porsche one more try. This is Porsche's last chance to get one more last win in. I mean, that little 904 just a minute ago surprised me. It ran away with one. Must have got overly excited, I guess. 254.2. Time we're trying to beat. And it did. 2.533. Team Ferrari. That seals the deal. Team Porsche. Bunch of losers tonight. My goodness, y'all. Look at that. 253 against a 260. Well, you can't say that Porsche did not try, because those are very nice Porsche sports cars. Very nice. And we only had 3 Ferraris. Failed to scale. Wow, but look at all the winning Ferraris. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Ferraris in the winner's circle and only 3 Porsche. Wow, y'all. Very entertaining. Very entertaining. Now, before we get to these cars over here that's been to the speed shop, I promised y'all we would play What's in That Trailer. Diecast Shepherd said no surprise there. Yeah, Ferrari ran away with it. So now that we're at the 30-minute mark, y'all, ta-da! It is a Triumph. FTE car. If you follow my show, I just opened this one about 2 weeks ago. It's a pretty decent little car. Where's my white Porsche? Here he is. We're gonna borrow this white Porsche. The surprise car is an FTE Triumph. Let's see, is this plastic on the bottom? Yeah, plastic on the bottom. But if y'all get a chance, pick up that little FTE car, I would recommend it. Look at him go. 253.8 to a 254.5. Whooping up on an old school Porsche. Little Triumph FTE. 253.8. Not bad time at all. That's almost the fastest time tonight. Let's see if it can get a little bit faster. That car is super slick. You barely hear it going down the track. It is so lightweight. Wow. 253.8. Time to beat. Who knows? Maybe the Porsche will jump out this time. Nope. Wow, the little Triumph. Look how much he increased. 2500 to a 255. That little Triumph's got something to show us. He's going to have to stick around the show a little while. I want to run that one a bunch more. Heck yeah. Matter of fact, yeah, 250. That's the exact time you need to be at. We are going to put him on the scale, y'all. Let's not just talk it. Let's walk the walk. 36.26. All right, 36.26. We'll put him over here. In this category, the gatekeeper for a 36 car would be none other than our F-150 Lightning. Also have the black one open, but the black one is not as fast as the silver one. So let's see if the little Triumph FTE can get into the ranks, because you never know. Sometimes they're fast, and sometimes they're slow. You just never know, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happens. Little FTE Triumph trying to break in. Oh, for all you blue oval fans, yeah, the F-150 Lightning said, no you don't. I'm not asleep over here. Oh no, matter of fact, he's probably drinking a beer. 251.6. That's the time to beat. I was hopeful that the Triumph was going to get in. Let's see if he can beat or match a 250. A lot of these cars, they like lane 2. 251.6. Oh, the Triumph jips out with a 249.3. Triumph beats his time. That is one win each. The time is now reset to a 249.3. Uh-oh. The Lightning's in trouble. He might just be losing his job tonight because he was the gatekeeper. 249.3. Uh-oh. I didn't see that coming. 249.3 for the Triumph. Is the Ford Lightning going to lose his job and his spot? Let's see. 249.3 is a really good time for a factory car. The truck answers back with a 255, but that's not a 249.3 time. The Triumph just got in, ladies and gentlemen, live before your very eyes. This little FTE just took out my Ford F-150 Lightning. Boo-hoo. That means he's going to go, well, we'll be fair. We'll put him with the rest of the losers tonight. What a car to showcase in the trailer, huh? What a good little winner. Wow, but let's see. You know what? Let's really play a game. Let's pull the fastest Ferrari. After all, this is a Ferrari show now. I didn't know this was going to be an all Ferrari show, but they showed out and they won. So how does the FTE Triumph compare to a Ferrari? Ooh, let's find out, y'all. Oh, Ferrari got him to the line. 2503. Now we've seen the Triumph do a time like that over there in that lane too. For some reason, they favor that lane. 250.3 time to beat. Can the Triumph beat a Ferrari before he goes back to the garage? Let's figure that out. 250.3 for the newcomer, FTE Triumph. How interesting, with no windshield either. Most of them have a windshield, that one does not. Here we go. What's the little Triumph got for that Ferrari? Oh, he got some. Oh, he beat his time. Y'all check that out. 249.5. Believe that. Oh, wow. 249.5. Let's go for a third round, y'all. Let's go for a third round, because in my ranks, I don't like to play. 249.5. We'll give the Ferrari one shot to answer that time. In that lane. 249.5. Wow. That blows me away. That blows me away. I thought the Ferrari was going to just leave him in the dust. Ooh, Elevation says Ferrari Gold F40 is my fastest. That's wonderful. That's one of my slowest, unfortunately. The person that put your car together must have been having a really great day. Here we go, 249.5. Both of these cars are very close in time. Oh, the Ferrari. 249.2. Just shut him up, because that beats a 249.5. Wow. Got to admit, though, for a lightweight car, that FTE wheels and the FTE axles, probably the only reason that car did so well. That Ferrari, in the end, he won. He definitely won. Put him right over here. Speaking of the gold Ferrari from the Dash for Cash series, let's pull one of our other cars that just got back from the speed shop. Which one? Let's go for the stock car. Let's see how the stock car did. Now, this is a recent one because it's got a plastic bottom to it, but it's a very good looking Hot Wheels stock car. Very good looking car. Let's see how it does against that Dash for Cash Ferrari F40. Quality control is a real issue. Yeah, everywhere, my friend. Even where I work, it is. Sure is. Oh, Ferrari showing him something. 2.543 to a 2.57. Well, so far, I tell you, Ferrari is dominating this show, and I'm not a bit surprised. 2.543. Let's give the stock car one more chance to show out. The 2.57 is not impressive. Not really. 2.575. Oof. I was hoping that stock car would do as good as my other stock cars. 2.543. Ferrari just keeps on winning. And again, 2.527. Look at that. 2.5. Stock car did okay. It rolled good. A 2.582 is not impressive. So, you know, usually on my show, I put the losing cars over here and just let y'all know that that is not an impressive car. I wish it was, because it's an old school stock car. Can't leave our Ferrari out in the dust, can we? But, you know, how about this old school Hot Ones? 55 Chevy, all metal. This is another car that I bought used, and I got very lucky. Now, this Blue Streak 55 Chevy, this is the second time this car has been to the speed shop. It did good for quite a while, and then it fell off. So I'm giving it a second chance just to see what it'll do. But y'all got to see what this Chevy Fever 55 does. This car done woke up being to the speed shop. Check this out. Y'all know I'm a Chevy fan. Ooh, 253.9. Now, how is that for a 30-something-year-old car? Not bad at all. 253.9 for the red 55 Blue Streak. It's just falling off. I may have to get me another one. 258 is not good. 2539. What a fine time that is. Hope everybody's doing really well on this hump day. I like having these lives on Wednesday because it gives me a little pick-me-up, a little something to be happy about on Wednesday. Because we're getting closer and closer to the weekend, boys and girls. Here we go, 259. Awesome, here we go. Dylan Kurt, thanks for joining in. Ooh, look at that little 55 go. 251.3. Just got a little bit faster. Wonderful, wonderful. We are looking forward to seeing this car on the show much more. Many more races. I don't know about the blue streak. I think the blue streak is going to have to go over here in the not so impressed pile. It's just the way it goes, y'all. If it's not a winner, it's out of here. How about some 56 Flashsiders, huh? Let's see which one of these is the fastest now, and then we'll pull out the purple one. Because believe it or not, my plain Jane purple 56 Flashsider is my fastest Flashsider that I have open. But those are good looking trucks, right? 5-dot wheels. That one over there from the race team. Good looking trucks. Let's figure out which one's faster now that has been to the shop. See if it helped any. Oh, the silver one. 257 to a 258. Neither one of those times is very good. Neither one is very good. We'll try them again and see what happens. 2571. Huh. Well. 2571 from a 56 Flashsider. Oh, yeah. Race team style. 2571. What's going to be his time this time? Will it get faster or slower? Let's find out together. Look at the turquoise one showing out. 2544. Look at there. I was talking junk and he done woke up. 254 to a 258. That's a win each. So that means there's got to be a round 3, ladies and gentlemen. 2544 is the new time to beat. Then we'll pull out the purple one. 2544. Let's see. Which 56 Flashsider is better? It didn't slow down to a 258 this time. 257 for the silver one. But still, this one got the better time just a second ago. We'll run him up against the purple one. It's a nice truck. Very nice indeed. Glad it's in my collection, but it's not that impressive. Not today anyways. Oh, you know, sometimes I forget I got a scale over here. I'm not used to using it. Let's see what this truck be weighing anyways. 5027. Okay. 5027. So in that range, he would be up here in the 45 to 54. Gatekeeper is that all-metal Volkswagen Baja Bug. Number 1, oh yeah, Richard Petty. And number 2, that premium Nissan 510 wagon. Very good wagon. That wagon's been in the top 20 many times. Now, I'm going to share a tip with y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for a great tip? All right, check this out. What do you think about these drawers? These are meant for tools, but I don't quite use them for tools. I use them for my cars because you can fit 2 in each slot. Oh, now. So I can have up to 120 cars in that garage. Not bad, right? There's your little tip. Here's my purple 56 that I was alluding to. It's just got the regular standard wheels. Purple windows. No fancy tampos. Never been to the speed shop. Let's see how he does against this turquoise one now that it's been to the speed shop. Who knows? Maybe the purple one's gonna become a slacker. Oh, he did beat him. See, I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. Wow, 254.9 to a 259. Oh, that one right there has got to wake up or something, because he's about to lose his spot as my favorite, my fastest one. 254.9. Wow, putting on his show. 254.9. Time to be the fastest 56 Flashsider in this house. Here we go. This is just for bragging rights, not for money. 254.9. Let's see what happens, y'all. Fastest Flashsider. Oh, and the purple fights back, but only with a 255.3. That's one win each. Let's see if this one can run a 254 again. My purple one is falling down, y'all. What do you think about that? Falling down, falling down. Golly. 255.3. Well, every day is an adventure, right? You never know if a car is going to win or if it's going to lose. But it's looking like this turquoise with the 5-dot wheels is fixing to become the fastest. Let's see who wins on this one. But the time is not that great, really. Here comes purple showing out. And he just beat all the times with a 252.5. So the purple 56 Flashsider is going to continue to be dominant in the #1 spot. Well, well, well. After all, whoever is dominant needs to stay on top, right? I think so. Don't y'all go nowhere. We got a lot more racing to go. We still got some funny cars to check out that's back from the speed shop. Oh, yeah. But before that, when I was warming up the track, this little Lotus started whooping up on pedal driver. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir, it did. Pedal driver's been in the #1 spot since I separated my cars by weight. Believe it or not, that pedal driver treasure hunt is a quick little joker. Let's see what it does now. Like I said, I was running them before the show just to see what they would do. This is a day of surprises. God, pedal driver cranking it up to a 2.581. Let's see, 2.581. That beats his old record on the whiteboard, 2.597. So he just got a 2.581. All right, y'all, we gotta hold up just for a second. 2.581. We gotta be fair. A good time is a good time. Here we go. 2.581. He just beat his record from earlier today. Huh. Nice. But yeah, like I was saying, this Lamborghini started warming up. It got a 260 that time. Wow. I was talking it up and then it fell on its face. 2.581. Let's see what it does this time, but in the opposite lane. 2.581. Let's try. Lamborghini #2. If this Lambo keeps on getting slow times, we're going to have to get that blue Pontiac Firebird in 3rd place out. 2.581. See if the pedal driver is going to do anything or if it's going to fall out. Lambo not beating that time at all. It did win the race, but it did not beat the time. 2.595. That means they go for a 3rd round. Pedal driver is going to get a chance to answer, even though he already did with the fastest time with that 2.58. Y'all know how we do. You know we like to race. It's not over until it's over. Oh, yeah. What a funny race this is, right? A pedal car against a Lambo. How funny is that? Like, that is humorous. It's even more humorous when the pedal driver wins. You know what I'm saying? Wow. See, 260. That Lambo is just not as fast. It may win a race now and then, but it's not as fast as the pedal driver. Wow. That is crazy. 260. 260. I don't know, y'all. Tough call on that one. Tough call. What do y'all think? Y'all think the pedal driver got it, or you think Lambo bumped ahead? I think the Lambo bumped ahead by wins, but not by time. Still City said he got a yellow Flashsider ranked 5th. Wow. I haven't seen that one yet. I would like to, though. Let's see. How about some Mustang funny cars? This one has been in my ranks of my funny cars, 65 grams and more. This purple one, no. This purple one's been slow since day one. Let's see what it'll do today. You can tell by the white stripe on the back window, it has been to the speed shop. It might have did some good. It might have did nothing at all. You just never can tell. Oh, the brown one's showing out. 2513. Not bad at all. To a 2564. Okay. This purple one, it looks nice. That's all. 2513, time to beat. 2513. Hope y'all enjoying this content as much as I'm enjoying bringing it to y'all. This is fun for me because these cars, depending on temperature and humidity and track temp, they run different every single day. This is not the outcome that we would have tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? It's just the way it is. 251.3, 2 Mustang funny cars, heavyweights. Oh, he sped up. Look at that. 250.1. That just might be good enough to get him back in the ranks because, you know, we look for that 250 range. The purple one, no. But this brown one, he's been in the ranks before. Let's see if he can get back in now that he's back from the speed shop. Hate to say, the purple one, gonna come back over here to the not so impressive pile. And I'm gonna try and get into the habit of showing y'all what these cars weigh. So, the Mustang funny car opens, metal on metal. Where's he sitting at? 7357. Woo-wee. Heavyweight, all right. That car's had a few cheeseburgers. Let's see if this Mustang has got what it takes to take his spot back. Because his spot was right here in the very last slot. And this old school Firebird that I took to the speed shop ended up outrunning him. So, I know, right? That is an old school funny car. What you think about them big old plastic wheels on the back? That bring back memories or what? Let's see what it'll do today. Oh, Mustang gone with it. 250.6. He's being consistent with the 250s. No doubt. He didn't outrun the Firebird. Wow, Firebird didn't see that coming. 260. Maybe a little bit slow, but I sure do like looking at it. I got lucky getting this car that it had straight axles and still had the windows in it. Most of them beat up by now. 250.6. Let's run them one more time. 250.6, time to beat. Looks like the Mustang's getting back in. Elevation says nice. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Firebird almost showing out. He was ahead until the very last few seconds. Wow. 2517 for the Mustang. The Mustang in metallic brown is back in, y'all. Unfortunately, that means the Firebird is just gonna look good on the shelf. So, we'll set him right here. And we will bring the Mustang back because now I'm curious on just how far up the ranks he would go. Now, last time we picked on that other Firebird, so let's pull this one. This one is a new kid on the block. I just got this funny car not too long ago. It of course opens, old school metal on metal. Now this Firebird is sitting in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, number 8 position. So Mustang's gonna run for number 8. Let's see what he's got. Oh, hey, he beat him to the line, 251. A tad bit slower, but that's faster than a 253, isn't it? Well, done caught the Firebird slipping. Well, let's see. Can the Mustang keep it going? 2518, time to beat for the Firebird. 2518 is the time to beat for this here Firebird. Whoa, whose team y'all on this time? Are you on Team Firebird or are you on Team Mustang? Mustangs have a lot of following because everybody was super happy when this Mustang came out. Oh, something funny. Also been to the speed shop. Mustang funny cars have quite the following. Cat Fang says Team Mustang. I hear you. It's doing the job so far. 2518, time to beat. Let's see what he does this time. Oh, Firebird's fighting back. Firebird is fighting back with a 2504. The Firebird has gotten warmed up. 2519. The Mustang's getting a tad bit slower each round. Let's do it one more time. 250.4. Time to beat. Firebird's trying to say, oh no, not today. 250.4. God, y'all. They're going back and forth on this one. But hey, that's for a top 10 spot. So can't blame them. Can't blame them at all. 250.4. Let's see what happens. Oh, the Mustang answers back with a 2492. Well, it beat the time and it won the race. The Mustang is in 8th position. Firebird's going to get knocked down to 9th. There you go, Cat Fang. He jumped back. Jumped back. I need just a second here. I'm going to put these two down right here. Because unfortunately, that means Splatter Paint's out of the top 20. He's going to have to go down here somewhere. Splatter Paint is out of the top contention up here. Wow. For the first time since I've got Splatter Paint car, that Ford Pro body style, for the first time it is out of contention. Wow. I tell you, we will be. This the clown car. Clown car is brand new. Been to the speed shop. We will give Splatter Paint one race to stay in the ranks. Just to be nice, okay? Y'all hang with me on this one. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Oh, Clown running away with it. Clown running away with it. 255 to a 258. The Clown was ready. All right, 255-0. Splatter Paint gets a chance to answer. And that's all. Wow, that is all. Usually that Ford Probe is the one to beat. Not tonight. Tonight it's the Clown. 255-0, time to beat. Here we go. Trying to take down the Clown. But Clown's going nowhere. 257. Teensy-weensy bit slower, but a win is a win. The Clown's going nowhere. The Splatter Paint is going to get knocked further down in the top 20. How far down, I'm not exactly sure, because I still got to get another little garage to go over here, because I still got some other classics that need some work. But, you know, while we're talking about funny cars, oh, yeah, this is another new one from a couple of weeks ago. last week, I think it was. Oh, my sticker's coming off. I believe I opened this one up last week. It did okay, but it just wasn't impressive. And the Bonneville's been here. The Bonneville I bought new, and it was actually slower than the used one I bought. That has a little chip out of the paint over there. See that chip out of the paint above the door? Yeah. That Bonneville was bought used, and it is faster than the brand new one I bought. So it seems both of these now have been to the speed shop. So we need to test them and see if they improved, or are they gonna fall on their face? Because that happens too. Firebird way out there, 251.4. Not bad. I'm still looking for a 250 to come anywhere near the top 20. 2514. Let's give this Bonneville racer a chance to answer to a 251.4. Let's see what they got under the hood. Oh, he got fast. 250.1. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm looking for. 250 or better. Okay, so this drag car, what's that say? In brain John. Haha. That is funny. For zombies, that's funny. So, just for now, that Bonneville goes over there because it's just not that impressive. We'll take this funny car and we'll see if he can race into the ranks. Because fair is fair, right? It's back from the speed shop. This time, we will pick on the T-Rex Pontiac Firebird funny car. Oh, yeah. Now, that Firebird is totally stock. It has not been to the speed shop because it didn't need to. That car ran really well right out the gate. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is number 10 spot right here. Will this funny car break into the top 10? Oh, 250.4 to a 250.6. So far, T-Rex even crashed him at the end. T-Rex says, no, you don't. No, you don't. This is my spot. Let's see. 250.4. Both of these are running very, very close. 250.4. My goodness. That is fast. 250.4. After this race, we'll get down number 1 and number 2, and I will show you, boys and girls, what the top 2 will do. But we got to settle this real quick. Oh, yeah. Oh, he even got faster. 249. Now, you have to admit, that Firebird is consistent. It ran another 250.4, but a 249, he lost. He lost. It's a good running car. Just not that fast today. Not faster than the T-Rex. T-Rex has officially kept him out of the top 10. Just to show y'all. On most channels, in most cases, this funny car right here, Ford Probe, is the fastest. Don't know why. Can't explain it. But that car right there, number 1. Let's run him up against number 2. So far, the Hershey's car best time is, let me get over here to the board. The Hershey's funny car so far, it ran a 2413 a few months ago. Yep, 2413. So, with today's track conditions and humidity, let's see what he runs today. Anywhere near that. Who knows? He might fall down. He might lose. 246.7. A little bit on the slow side, but hey, it's faster than the 247, isn't it? Yes, it is. 2467, time to beat. Firebird gets one chance to answer in that lane 2 over there to be a 2467. It may do it, and it may not. 2467. Here we go, y'all. Hershey's car showing out. Let me make sure I got these exactly straight so everything nice and even. There we go. 2467. Wow, that was pretty close. 2476. Both of them ran just a hair slower. I mean, look at the spring back on that Firebird. He sprung back all the way back over here. He was running. I bet if he had another 3 foot, he would have got him, but we're not playing that game tonight. Hershey's still number 1. No mods, no dust, no oil, nothing. Straight from the factory. Now this group up here is my 65 grams plus. Under this is my old parking garage. This is 55 to 64 grams, and we have this all metal Chevelle. I'm sure a lot of people run this one with the white interior, all metal. What a great car. Let's see what kind of times it gets today. Now in some cases, this Rescue Ranger bomb squad with the 5-dot wheels will be pretty slick. But I don't think he's slick enough to take on number 1. Let's check it out. Number 3 and number 1 having a little showdown today. Oh, Chevelle taking it to the street. 2482. That's probably the fastest time we've seen tonight. 2482 from the Chevelle. Rescue Ranger only a 255. We'll give him a second try just in case. I mean, there's room for improvement, right? 2482 is the time to beat in lane 1. Hey, you know, some of these cars favor lane 2 over there, but that Chevelle, he just cleaned the plate in lane 1. So how's that for speed, right? 2482, here we go. Oh, that Chevelle. 2465. Ooh, that don't be his fastest time. Now over here on the board, I just wrote this down today as a matter of fact. There's his weight and the time. That blue Chevelle laid down a 2452 earlier. So the 2465 is very, very close to what it ran earlier. Nice. Because, I mean, you got to run them. You got to knock the dust off of them. You can't just leave them sitting up there, right? You know what I'm saying? Hammerhead Diecast Racing. Thank you for joining the show. Welcome to the live. So the Rescue Ranger don't have what it takes. So let's bring our Chevelle back over here because y'all press that like button a whole bunch, and I sure do appreciate it. Y'all must really like them old muscle cars. But I'm going to mess with y'all just a little bit because school bus is number 2. What y'all think about a school bus with flames? Believe it or not, that school bus raced his way all the way to the top, and then a week later got beat by the Chevelle. But he still got second. Let's see what the bus is doing today. Oh, look at that. 2489. The school bus just showed him something. I think the bus might be out for revenge, y'all. 2489 to a 251. Chevelle's going to get a chance to answer. He might get kicked out of first spot. 2489. Wow. I didn't see that coming. I was just running it just for the heck of it. 2489. Surprise, surprise. This is a night of surprises, y'all, because we've had these slower cars just out of nowhere jump up and run. How about that? 2489, here we go. Golly. Oh, Chevelle got him, but he did not beat the time. 2506. Ooh, the bus had a 2489. Let's give the bus one more shot to answer that. But so far, the bus is retaken first with a 2489. Wow. Let's see, 2489. Still don't beat the Chevelle's best time in that class. But hey, a win's a win. Can't believe the Chevelle is falling off like that. Man, he did so good at the very beginning. Let's see what he does this time. What you got, Chevelle? Okay. 2485. The school bus is back. So now we know, boys and girls, that this little school bus is not hauling children. Oh no, it is hauling butt, because it just beat an all-metal Chevelle Super Sport for first place. Wow. That is crazy. To me, that's crazy. I mean crazy. Chevelle's in second. First will be the school bus. Boy, oh boy, that's something else, y'all. That is really something else. Now, when we're talking about speed, we will pull the #1 car. Believe it or not, this Hot Wheels made NASCAR. Michael Waltrip. See the Hot Wheels symbol on the bottom? This is a Hot Wheels. Oh yeah, this has the best time on this track. Let's see. We'll pull this one too. I forget who drives this number 8, but I know that this orange one is Michael Waltrip. So it's very nice to have Michael Waltrip in the house with us today. Let's see what kind of times he gets today with the track conditions. Whoa, they running fast. Whoa, hey now. 2461 to a 2462. I was talking up Michael Waltrip and he just lost a round. Y'all, hey, wait a minute. Uh-oh. New contender. Jeremy, I don't forgot whose car this one is. I can't read it, it's so small. It's not Jeremy Mayfield. But anyway, 2461. Michael Waltrip's going to get a chance to answer in that lane. But he just lost a round and may lose top spot, y'all. Live right here before your very eyes. Ooh, here we go. 2461. Oh, he's fighting back now. Oh my God, 2439. Okay, let's see, 243. Yeah, that's not his fastest time, but man, he just crunk it up. Wow, 2439 to a 2473. Appreciate the likes and the love, y'all. I really do. I'm trying to bring y'all some very entertaining racing, and I'm entertained myself. 2439. Michael Waltrip just cranked things up. We have a win each. 2439. We will let this number 8 NASCAR answer the call, because fair is fair. He gets one shot. 2439. One shot at the #1 spot. Will he do it or will he fail? Here we go. Michael Waltrip got him. 2458. Elevation said they love the NASCARs. Now, the reason I like these so much, these cars came in a package that looks like a #1. The whole card is the shape of a #1. It was only made 2 years. If you can find those in one of your antique stores, because that's where I found these, in an antique store. If you can find them, they're Hot Wheels NASCAR, and they are fast. That's just 2 of them that I have. I believe there's another one over here. Oh, matter of fact, I got 2 more over here. We will get them all out. Why not? Because that's what we do, y'all. We already know who #1 and #2 is. We also have Terry Labonte. Who don't like Terry Labonte in the cornflakes car? He drove that car forever. This is the Jeremy Mayfield car I was thinking about. Yep. Yep, that's the Jeremy Mayfield car I was talking about. I knew I had a Jeremy Mayfield car somewhere. But yeah, these NASCARs also came in the same kind of package. It looks just like a #1. The whole card does. Look for it in your antique stores or online, because them the cars to get. Let's see what these two NASCARs are running before we end this show, y'all. Terry Labonte running down a 2460, not shabby at all. Wow, 247 for Mr. Mayfield. 2460, looking like Terry Labonte's going to take his spot because Mayfield was ahead of him in the ranks. 2460. All right. 2460. This is the second round for, let's see, this would be for spot number 6 in those ranks. Oh, is Jeremy Mayfield about to lose his spot? Well, 2463 and a 2468. Both of them have a win. Both of them want to be number 6. That qualifies for a round 3. And then we still have one more vehicle we got to run, and that is that little van right there. That little van impressed me last week when I opened it up. So that little van is going to get his little day in the sun, his 15 minutes of fame, right after this tiebreaker. We need a winner. Terry Labonte trying to take 6th spot from Jeremy Mayfield right here live before your very eyes. He's still got a faster time than that 247. So I'm going to say Mr. Terry Labonte got it. He just took over number 6 from Jeremy Mayfield. Which, if I turn around and run these same cars tomorrow, it would probably be a different outcome. These cars are so hilarious. One day they'll run like lightning, and the next day it'll act like it's got a wheel stuck. So we have one little van. Let's pick on our Ford Lightning like we did earlier, y'all. And we're going to get our Vanster. Let's get our Vanster up here that has been to the speed shop with the rest of those cars and see what it does today against the Ford F-150 Lightning. This will be our last race of today, boys and girls. Thank you very much for showing up for the live. Thank you very much for pressing that like button. Please tell your friends, neighbors, brothers, sisters, mom, and dad about this show. The more it grows, the more cars I'm going to open up. I'm just going to tell you the truth. If I got a lot of people watching, I'm going to open up a lot of cars. Here we go. Round 1. Ronald says, hey. Duck. He says, hey. Cool. Oh, F-150. Taking no prisoners. 2507 to a 2522. F-150 Lightning. We know about these trucks. Vanter. You're going to have to do better, bro. 250.7. So the Vanster will go into the opposite lane and get one chance and one chance only to answer. 250.7, trying to beat the Ford F-150 Lightning. Ronald says, I have a lot of Hot Wheels. Same here, brother. I got about 400 open. These up here are just the funny cars. And I haven't even begun to race them all. But I should. And the ones that don't race good, I should definitely get out of the way, shouldn't I? Here we go. Yeah, Ronald, me and you ought to switch some cars back and forth. You might have something I don't have and vice versa. Here we go, 250.7. Let's see if the Vanster is going to loosen up a little bit. Wow. Well, he did loosen up and he did win a race, but he did not beat the time. That's going to qualify for a 3rd round, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm going to bore you for one more. I just love to say that, right? One more race. I like to see where they're going to end up. Are they going to fall on their face? Or are they going to go fast? I'm hoping for speed. I hope you are too. So far, they're one-on-one. Neither one of them's really running that fast. See, and then the van runs a 251. Golly, look how close that was. 2511 and a 2515. Wow, 2511. I believe this van ran a 2511 yesterday when I was testing it out. 2511. I don't know. Just for the heck of it, one more round. 2511. I swear this is the last one, y'all. 2511. We're going to switch the lanes again. Hope y'all are entertained, because I know I am. 2511. Here we go. Well, that's a little bit slower, but the Vanster is just not giving up. A 252 to 2521. God, these two are so evenly matched now that that van's been to the speed shop. But what do they weigh? That's what I want to know. What's the difference in weight? Just like the rest of you boys and girls that also have a die-cast show, I am weighing them now because I wanted to know what they weighed and if the weight made any kind of difference. 4085, you might as well say. And the Lightning is a little bit lighter. Okay. Well, you know, I guess the Lightning is a little bit lighter than a whole tonnage of a van full of glass. Wow. Okay. Those two are pretty evenly matched. I might have to keep on racing those in a couple of days. But as far as Ferrari versus Porsche, Ferrari cleaned the plate. And oh yeah, I almost forgot. This is the car that started it all with those number ones. This Kyle Petty car. I found this one first. Brought it home, opened it. Yeah, it's his Pontiac. You know that's right. We'll put him up against this premium Datsun 510 wagon. This 510 wagon was in the top 20 a bunch of times. It would jump up to the top 20, then it would fall out, and then it would jump back in, and then get knocked out again. It's just crazy. But yeah, these NASCARs, the package, the card that they come in, looks like a big number 1 trimmed in blue, and you can't miss the Hot Wheels logo. Let's see what Kyle Petty is running today. So that officially makes 5 of those cars I have in my ranks. And that is why. 2:44.8. Basically the fastest time we've seen tonight. Oh my God, that car's running. Not good as Michael Waltrip, but he's running. But he's in a different weight class though. 2:44.8. We'll run them for the second round, give the Datsun a chance to answer, and I'll show you what they weigh. And then we will jump off of here, and I will go eat me some dinner and have a shower. Because just like everybody else, this is only hump day, and we all got to work tomorrow. 2:44.8. Kyle Petty setting the score. Why he's number 1 in that class. A little slower that time from both of them, but still, a win's a win. Let's bring them over here to the scale. Like I said, this Datsun 510 wagon is a premium car, and it's well worth. Well, back then it was $5. That's a $7 car now, or $8, because the prices went up because of tariffs. Luckily, I bought it a while ago, probably 2 years ago. $49.93. Woo! I got some weight on it. All right, Kyle Petty, where you weighing in at? 51.12. So the Kyle Petty car is just a tad bit heavier than the 510 wagon. I want to thank everybody for showing up today, tuning in. What better way to end the show than I'm going to tease y'all with 2 different cars from 2 different weight classes. Why not? We're here to race. We're here to have fun. number 1, Kyle Petty. And also number 1, Michael Waltrip. Uh-oh. Now we talking. Y'all hang on to your seat. Whoa. 2-4-5-2 against a 2-4-6-2. Not very bad at all. Second round. 2-4-5-2. That's the time to beat in lane 1. Michael Waltrip being basically the only car that liked to win a bunch in lane 1. Most cars, they favor lane 2 over there. I don't know why. Just do. But not Michael Waltrip. 2-4-5-2, y'all. This is the last race, the last round. And then I will let y'all proceed with life. Ooh, Michael Waltrip running down a 2-4-4-3. He knows how to show off. He knows how to show y'all what's up. Michael Waltrip getting it done. Great racing. Thank you, Elevation. I watch your show just as much as, well, anybody else, really. Peace and love to y'all. Thank you for showing up today for the live. And for those watching the replay, thank you very, very much. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your mom, tell your dad. This is a great show. Family-friendly show. See y'all next time. Peace and love.